Today's movie should be kind of fun because it's an old movie with a really funny title about a really fun subject. She Shoulda Said No is an anti-drug movie made in 1949. What drug are we going to be discussing? Well, none other than the evil marijuana. Much in the same vein as other anti-drug movies around this time, it shows a successful person having their life ruined by smoking a little marijuana. It's funny today because the views on marijuana have considerably softened over the years.
Hell, it's legal in over half the country.
And I always get a good chuckle whenever I find one of these old anti-marijuana movies because it's like, wow, this is what some people thought this was like back then. While Reefer Madness is considered like the ultimate, weed movie cult classic. She Shoulda Said No? Is it any good as Reefer Madness? I don't know. Let's check it out. Like a lot of old movies around this time, this movie opens up with a text crawl.
We are proud to bring to the screen this timely new film about
marijuana. How do they spell that? I think they spelled that wrong.
It enables all to see, hear, and learn the truths.
If its presentation saves but one young boy or girl from becoming a dope fiend, then its story has been told well. I love how they use the word dope fiend. Not addict, not slave of addiction or anything like that. No, you smoke weed, you're a dope fiend. That's funny.
This is the city of Los Angeles, one of the fastest growing communities in the United States today. A city that still reflects the charm and customs of its native past. A city of culture, of advanced liberal education that keeps abreast of each new generation. A city of progress and tremendous engineering accomplishments. Los Angeles, city of the angels.
This is Los Angeles, and if you don't live here, you suck.
But like any other city, it has its back alleys, its world of saints and sinners, and the half-world of dark shadows some of them dwell in. The darkest of these shadows is marijuana.
Uh-oh.
In every large city, there are men like Captain Hayes, chief of the narcotic division. His job is to combat and control this evil menace. His fight, a 24-hour one. His weapons, simple but effective, patience and intelligence. Every case history tells the same story. A story that's a tragic pattern of men and women's lives. Cause, marijuana. This harmless-looking cigarette is cloaked in many innocent disguises.
I kind of thought we were going to get to see some marijuana plants, but it looks like they just have nothing but joints. Nothing but pre-rolled joints. And that's it.
But light the match, inhale the smoke, and it becomes an invitation to your own murder.
Did you hear that? You take one hit of a joint, you might as well have just killed yourself.
This killer and the man who sells it has no respect for anybody.
Now we get a drug dealer montage. Ching ching.
Yeah, don't hand it over. Don't make it smooth. Here, put her there, pal. How you been? Thanks. Yeah, that was good. Come on, don't make it weird. Come on.
And when boredom sets in, heroin, cocaine, opium is always the next step.
Did you hear that? When you get bored with weed, you will immediately go to cocaine and heroin. I don't know if that's how that works. Wow, that's quite the jump.
Yeah, I like smoking and chilling. That's pretty cool.
But you know what I really want?
Some mainline, some heroin.
This man has no pride. To lay his hands on an extra $1, he'll set this killer loose on anyone. Even your kids who go to high school. You may even know it.
So then Gangster Dude gets up and goes over to a payphone while one of the kids at the table stands up.
Right back, baby.
I'll be right back. Gotta go talk to someone real quick. These two have a talk, and he's gonna sell him 3 joints for $5. And he's like, damn, that's all I got. Wow, 3 joints for $5. That's kind of a cool deal.
Come on, dig. You want it or not? Haven't got all night. Okay. Have fun.
You didn't give him anything. Oh. Put it in the key slot. And then they start smoking it up and having a great time. I love how these old movies depict people being high.
I'm on a great big purple cloud and it's real purple.
Because it's like,
You start off sober, well-spoken, how to do and stuff like that.
then you take one hit of weed. It's like you're fucking ballistic. This movie, for some reason, when you're high, you see things as purple, apparently.
Buddy, you've got purple hair.
Hey, you know what? I've smoked a lot of pot. I've never hallucinated. Period. I've never hallucinated. I don't know. And then they start driving down the road.
Watch me give the shade.
And I guess because they were too high, they crashed. Okay, as far as driving under the influence of anything, just don't do it. Been drinking? Don't drive. Been smoking too much? Don't drive. Maybe that's just my common sense. Maybe that's just where I come in. I don't drive if I get fucked up. I don't think this is the marijuana's fault. I think just in general, that scene could be taken as just don't drive under the influence, you know what I'm saying? I know where this is going. Oh, you ain't never gone no country cruise, you know? It's like, I have, yeah. But, you know, I don't know. I don't fucking act like these people.
Yay, I'm driving, it's fun!
Oh shit! Fuck! I'm burning alive! Ah!
3 lives. One girl never to walk again, if she lives. Too bad it wasn't the guy who sold him those sticks. We'll get him, Mason. May take time. When we do, we'll throw the book at him.
Yeah, doggone mean old drug dealer. Those kids would have never done something stupid and killed themselves. Cops go on to say that he wants people to be undercover around town to try to find the drug dealer, because apparently he's everywhere. He has ties to every business and stuff like that. When we cut back, the drug dealer's hanging out backstage at some kind of club. And he just casually hangs outside a dressing room of like some kind of club. I'm not sure what this is. If this movie was made nowadays, this would be a strip club. Nobody notices or says anything to this strange man just casually lurking about. Like, drug dealers are very, very cautious people. At least the smart ones are. When he's in there, he notices this blonde girl, and another girl jumps up and says,
Hey,
Say, who's that?
he's like, she's new. She's only here for money. She's trying to put her brother through school or something like that.
Well shit, throw a party and invite her over.
Hey, you want to have a party and smoke some weed?
I guess so. That sounds alright. So she goes to the party and the drug dealer's there and he starts talking her up like, yo, you got a lot of class, girl. Turns out this girl has a brother that she's putting through college. She's paying for it and all that stuff, and that's why she's working at the nightclub, stuff like that. The drug dealer is trying to recruit her to sell weed with him. He's like, you'll make enough money to put your brother through college twice, and it's easy.
You make living sound attractive.
And then he offers her the evil weed. He. Once again, people high in this movie is great. Just that rarely happens. Something really funny has to happen for that to happen.
Don't be a fool, Dan. It's fun. You'll love it.
Yeah, do it.
Maybe one puff won't hurt me.
Sure, you know I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Hey, I think I'll join you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, baby, not like that. Here, try it. Show somebody else, stupid, not her.
Yes, stupid. Yeah, do it like this. That way no smoke comes out.
Now you try it.
There's a little bit. Iron Butterfly immediately starts playing in her head. Near, 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 near.
Yeah, look at her getting all fucked up.
Somebody play some music. I want to dance.
Yeah. That seems like a typical night. Everybody gets all high, somebody starts dancing, everybody laughs at them. Next morning, we get a guy walking down the road. Turns out this is the younger brother that the sister is putting through college.
Sis? Oh, sis?
Why is he not in college? I don't know. And he walks in to a fucking disaster. What a shithole apartment. You're a lousy housekeeper. What? And random schlubs on the couch? What is this shit? This is my sister's house.
Get out. Now, wait a minute, you. I said get out. I'm Ann's brother. Anything else you want to know? I'm sorry.
So who the fuck does this guy think he is? He comes into his sister's house, walks over to the guy on the couch, and immediately says, "Hey, who the fuck are you? Get out of my sister's house. I'm her brother. Get the fuck out of here." How does he know that's not like one of her friends? He don't live there. He's going to college, apparently. If that's her boyfriend, they can't sleep in the same beds because you're not married and it's the 40s, you know? So, I don't know. Already, I don't like this brother character. He seems like a prick. So then he goes upstairs and into his sister's room while she's sleeping and then proceeds to start trying to wake her up. I don't like how he's sitting here. It looks like he's like, "Baby, I just got home. It's Christmas Eve. Let's fuck."
Now that I'm awake, how about a kiss hello?
Hi, sis.
Now I know why he's jumping into bed, waking her up like that. Gotta get that kiss hello. Oh, man. But anyway, it turns out his name is Bob. Oh, Bob showed up to talk to his sister about quitting college because he knows how hard she's got to work and blah, blah, blah. What I think is happening is that Bob is a fucking dumbass and is failing, and he doesn't want to admit that and just wants to be like, "Well, I just want to come home, get a job, and help pay bills."
You're waiting yourself and giving me. Sis, I'm gonna get a job.
A little voiceover starts.
Enough dough to put your brother through college twice. Put your brother through college twice.
Must sell dope.
You're gonna need to put him through college twice because he's probably failing. The way he's acting, that is not a good impression. Just come in here. What's this dude doing here? Where's my good morning kiss, sister? It's like, what a prick.
Listen to me, Bob. You're not giving up school. Not with your future. I never had a chance for one, but I'm seeing that you do.
With the money. I can't let you do it.
I've made up my mind. Everything will be taken care of.
I'll go unpack.
So is he on like some kind of a break or something? Even she had a look like, what? And immediately starts prying into all her affairs. Who are these people? What is she doing? What is this shit?
But who's Marky? And who was it I found on the couch in the living room when
Wait a minute, kid. Slow down. You're throwing questions at me like I was on a quiz show.
Who's Marky?
A friend, kid. Just a friend.
Never trust a girl when she says she only has a friend. Biz Marquis taught me that. The 80s rappers know best. Now it's time for the drug dealer to meet the man. It's time for some gangster drug shit.
You shove weeds to those high school kids?
I think they spelled that wrong again. Marijuana. Juana. They talk about some gangster shit.
Can't be having the cops on us or it'll be a big thing. Oh, a shipment got hijacked, maybe by a rival gang member.
He's like, "Are you sure it wasn't this guy?"
That guy will get in bed with anybody, blah, blah, gangster talk, whatever. And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Anyway, I need another shipment, whatever. Make it the same price and we're good." And then the next morning... Damn! And here we get a bit of a montage of the girl smoking, working at the club, and presumably selling a lot of weed. Montage goes on for a little while. Shows money stacking up, all that shit, everything's going on all at once. I don't know what happened with the brother. I don't know if he's still staying there and she's just doing all of this behind his back, or if he's just not there. I don't know. When it finally ends, we cut back to a new party.
Gonna die! Feel as if I'm walking on air. See, nothing to it.
This is where this movie and Reefer Madness have their differences. Whereas that movie was just a grossly over-exaggerated, these motherfuckers have never seen anybody high on weed before. Whereas this movie actually shows some behaviors of somebody who's actually been high before.
What's the matter with you?
I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die.
That's the funniest thing I ever heard.
Me too.
He thinks he's gonna die. That's a scream. Hey, before you leave this world, take a drag. It'll get you there fast.
However, the overly paranoid, I'm sure I'm going to die, is more like, you know, a bad trip on some LSD, not a couple hits on a joint. He's like, what's up, man? Can't you play anything better than that? And he's like, I'm in the zone, motherfucker.
Beautiful.
But he starts fantasizing that he's playing at the Hollywood Bowl. And he's a fucking master. Again, this is very accurate marijuana high behavior, especially if you're playing a musical instrument. You mean to tell me you've never once fantasized about playing in front of a million people? But in reality, though, he's just sitting there plinking, hammering away. Yeah, killed it.
I know I just melted all of your brains, but I need feedback. How was that? That's the greatest thing I've ever done, and I didn't write any of it down. I'm freaking out. I need to go lay down.
Meanwhile, this guy's fucking freaking out. He's messing with the window. What? Oh, you son of a bitch. That would immediately get you thrown out of anywhere that you were at, period. Even if it were your grandma's house, if you start kicking windows out, they'd throw you out. There's no way.
If he was me, he could float through the hole.
They just laugh at him and continue on like nothing happened. Ha ha, dumbass, you broke somebody's house. Meanwhile, girl and her friend are at work, and they get called into their boss's office, and he starts going at them. It sounds like they've been getting high at work, and their boss is catching on to it, and he's not happy.
So I shall be brief. You're fired. Go pick up your checks at the cashier.
Why, you...
Please do not excite me.
Let's not waste time telling him what he can do with his job.
I'll tell you what you can do with this job. You can post it as vacant, because I'm leaving.
I'm sorry for you.
Save your sympathy for somebody who needs it.
Ooh. She meets up with the drug dealer and is like, yo, what's up? I'm ready to go full time all the time. Let's sell everything. Later that night, they're having another big party.
For your pleasure tonight, we have a special offering. Some
Fuck
people
yeah.
have
Oh shit.
others.
It's Brother Weirdo.
If it is the devil, he's helped to send my baby brother to college. $2.
$2 a cig. Come on. Ah, it's you. What's up? You want one? Fuck yeah. Oh shit.
Bobby, where have you been? Little boy shouldn't stay out so late.
What? Wait, what the fuck?
Now I know who Marky is. And what he is. And you too.
Blow, kid. Go buy yourself a double malted. Come back tomorrow.
Dude, who the fuck is he running in here smacking shit out of people's hands? That drug dealer should have got up and beat the fuck out of that dude. But instead gives him some money and says, yo, come back tomorrow or something or whatever.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Waking up. What are you doing?
I got a question for you.
Yes.
So, what would you do if we lived together and you came home and saw me selling weed to a bunch of people?
I feel like we did that before.
Would you walk in there and smack everything off the table and everything out of everybody's hands?
No, that'd be fucking hilarious. I want to see that happen to, like, cocaine. I bet somebody in the room would kill him.
Oh my god, yeah. Instant stabbing, beatings, like, Jesus Christ.
Just poof everywhere, and it's like, you son of a bitch.
So the next morning, she gets up, is gonna go walk to the garage. Opens the garage to... What the fuck? Nightclub dancer's brother commits suicide. What? So let me get this straight. This guy shows up at his sister's house again, sees her selling weed, decides for whatever the fuck reason to be like, I've had enough, and smack it all out in front of everybody, like, and not receive a brutal ass beating, but then leaves for whatever reason, hangs himself in her garage for her to find the next morning. I wish they'd have showed a clip of him just walking around drunk, just carving no hope into his chest with a knife, you know. Glad he's gone, but what a fucking reaction. And after reading about it in the newspaper, for whatever reason, her old boss goes to the police and tells them that he knew something was messed up with her. He knew she was fucked up on drugs in some way. I don't know what the fuck her old boss was thinking. Was he thinking like she was forced into being a dealer or something? In the movie, she did not skip a beat. The moment she got fired, she was like,
Well, shit, guess who's full-time drug dealer now?
it kind of felt like that was gonna be plan B all along. And the police are like, drugs, huh? Well, look at these dealers. Does it look like somebody you've seen before? No. No. Hey. Well, buff fuck. That guy looks familiar right there.
From that minute on, Markey started living in a fishbowl. Lieutenants Mason and Tyne had a string on him 24 hours a day. They got up with him in the morning, followed him around like bloodhounds, and put him to bed at night.
Meantime, girl is having another party at her house like nothing's wrong.
That's him.
Who's at the door?
Who are you?
Narcotic squad.
Oh, fuck. Party busted. Get over here, bitch. You're not going nowhere. What's this? It's on the ground.
We just dropped in. You'll have a chance to explain it downtown. Where's Markey?
I don't know that name.
I asked you where Markey is.
I don't know anybody named Markey.
Don't make it tough on yourself. Okay, it's a nice sunny day. Let's all go get a little fresh air.
What am I, under a microscope or something?
You know you will be turned over to the police and charged with violation of the narcotics law.
So my name will be in the papers, the courtroom will be crowded, and when I get out of jail, no one will care.
Miss Lester, why did your brother kill himself?
Whoa.
That part of my life is my business. Keep out of it.
But your future life isn't, Miss Lester. That's ours. Whether we stay in it or not depends on you. Believe me, we're only trying to help.
I don't need anybody's help.
I don't know why they're talking to her like she's like, oh, I can't go to jail, blah. She sounds very okay with like, whatever, let's just go to fucking jail. Nobody cares anyway.
Do you realize that drug dealers don't care about nothing but money?
She's like,
Yeah, that's why I started doing it. I don't give a fuck about anything. I just want that money.
now they start this stupid scared straight type shit.
It seems fun. You get your kicks out of life. You forget your troubles. But the troubles are still there, so you try something else. Morphine. Opium, maybe.
There they go with that whole, once you start with weed, next thing you know, you're gonna be wanting opium and heroin and all this hard shit. And it's like, nobody does that, except maybe crazy people.
So you have to pay for it in many ways.
I don't believe you.
There's a couple of ways I think you can pay for drugs.
This girl was 23 when this picture was taken a year and a half ago. Would you like to meet her?
Sure, let's meet her. Ugh, what embarrassing her. Get this ugly bitch out of
There's no
here.
hope for her anymore.
You're just trying to frighten me.
The Scared Straight program continues with a trip to the jail.
Hello, Gladys.
What do you want, copper?
Do me a favor, will you, Gladys? Show her your arm.
Okay, boys. Take a good look. Enjoy yourselves.
That's what happens when you take the needle.
But our main character lady doesn't use needles. She's never even hinted at using needles. She's only been smoking a joint. Like, what was the point of that visit? Then they take her to this old crack house.
This is where Gladys lived. It's what happens when you get down to boots and shoes. When every penny goes to fill a needle or syringe.
Yeah, gross drug house. That's where you're gonna live.
Here's where Gladys will eventually wind up. Take a look. You're safe. They're always safe on the outside of a psychopathic ward. Go on, take a look.
Oh God, where are we now? Look at this dead motherfucker.
This girl was lucky. She committed suicide.
How in the hell is that lucky?
Name could have been Ann Lester.
Could have, but it wasn't.
She doesn't give in to the scare tactics and she ends up going to jail.
Ann Lester, along with the others, pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 60 days in the Los Angeles County Jail. This was a new world, strange, bewildering, a little frightening. The new look exchanged for a drab one. A number instead of a name. A picture to mark her for future identification.
So she ends up getting 60 days in jail for weed, for having weed. She wasn't smoking it, and I don't know if she got caught selling it, but definitely for having it. Nothing to do, nothing to smoke, no one to hang out with, except for them feelings and them thoughts.
Days, this was to be her home, her life, her future, or the end of it. With nothing to keep her company but 4 bare walls. Up when darkness dies, to bed while it's still day. The same monotonous routine. The same thoughts, bitterness, remorse. The feeling she killed her brother, but too ashamed to admit it even to her own self.
So Bob is dead, and you killed him. The only thing you ever really loved. You took and destroyed it. He was so young. And you never gave him a chance to live. He's dead and you killed him. You killed him. Kid killer. You're a kid killer.
I think what they're trying to imply here, some of it, is that she's going through some kind of withdrawals because of all the sweating and hallucinating.
Killer.
Whoa! You killed me. You should have died. Her brother did kill himself because she sold some weed. Like, that was like his absolute make or break moment. Like, my make or break moment with my brother would be like if he killed my wife for some reason. Like, we could never ever go back, anything, you know what I mean? That would be it. We would be broken forever. But goddamn, selling a little bit of weed, holy shit. So, Jordan, for the sake of my mental stability, don't kill my wife. Life rolls on, doing the hardest work, scrubbing floors.
Kid killer.
Kid killer. Kid killer. Kid killer. Kid killer. Kid killer. Kid killer.
Are you all right, Anne?
Ooh, yeah, she's fine. Yes, look at you. You look fucking terrible. Ugh. Not him. Not that weirdo brother of mine. Hey, you're gonna get in trouble for that. That's not your property to be breaking. But eventually, she serves her time.
What's so big about it?
And it's time to go.
50 days in a snake pit, you finally open the doors?
Well, now that you're out, what are you going to do?
Me? I'm going to the beauty shop and try to look my age again.
And the moment she gets out of jail, drug dealer man meets up with her, says, "Hey, what's up?" She immediately starts telling a drug dealer friend about how she was cellmates with a big drug dealer's girlfriend, and he wants to meet his boss, and drug dealer guy's like, "Yeah, I think I can arrange a thing." And she's really about this drug dealer lifestyle. She went and did her time and immediately is trying to get back in it. And if you notice here, the man that she brought, that is the big drug dealer, is one of the undercover cops. While she's in jail, she decides to turn snitch and tell on everybody, bring the whole thing down. So you know exactly where this is gonna go, right? The drug dealers, in the midst of a huge deal, realize this is an undercover cop and they've been set up. They're not happy. Smack! Yeah, now fight! Oh, bitch, I'll kill you! But after a little bit of fighting... Ow! That looked like it hurt. Fight's over. Drug dealers are apprehended. Cops caught the bad guys. The police used her to mold their way into the operation and shut it all down.
Thanks, Anne, for all your help. I don't think we'll have to worry about filling in this blank space with another picture of you.
No, Captain. But it's you I have to thank. And Lieutenants Mason and Tyne. It hasn't only been my fight alone, but everybody's.
Oh, what the fuck ever. Marijuana. There, they spelled it right. Sometimes spelled. Nobody spells it marijuana. That's it. The movie ends on that stupid ass text crawl about stay aware, stay alert, marijuana evil, millions of teenagers, blah blah this, whatever. The same way Reefer Madness and tell your children, cause next it'll be your child, or yours.
Or yours.
Not so funny like that. It's a text crawl with that lady talking that's muted. Because her dialogue was so important, she had to be muted with a text crawl. This movie was made because the main star in real life got busted with marijuana. I don't know if she became a big time snitch and brought everybody down. But this movie was made literally to capitalize on that hot news topic of an actress got busted for weed back in the 40s. That was some news right there. And the director made this movie in order to cash in on that kind of thing, and she went along with it. Presumably, he probably told her she was going to be able to tell her real side of the story, which I about guarantee is that muted part right there. This movie is pretty funny. All the acting is pretty much on par with what you would think in a 1940s anti-marijuana movie. It really does do that whole gateway thing. That's like the worst thing about marijuana, apparently. And in this movie, the worst thing about marijuana is not being high or selling it. It's using it for long enough that it's going to gateway into heroin and all this other hard shit they kept talking about. And it's like I said before, unless you're crazy, that don't happen to most people. They're just probably gonna go buy more weed. I like watching old movies like this, especially that deal with a topic like this, where it's like, some people still view marijuana this way, but I believe the majority consensus has relatively softened over the years. It's no longer the dangerous killer like in this movie, we got other shit to worry about. But it's just kind of fascinating to look back, and just be like, damn. It's kind of fascinating to look back now to the 60s, look at the 60s compared to now. Shit was like, damn, dude, we've come a long way as far as people go, but still got some work to do, but we're making progress, that's for sure. If you made it to the end of the video, then thank you so much. If you're new and like the video, please consider subscribing. If you like these movie reviews, I've got a playlist called Movie Reviews, where all that is in there if you like this type of stuff. That's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for watching.